There have been two experiences late in my career that really represented epiphanies of sorts. One of them was a story that's in the book called Epiphany in India. The last few years of my tenure at New York Life, the company decided to expand internationally in a big way. And as a result, we started a company in India and had a joint venture partner there named Max India. The company name was Max India. And I made 16 trips to India over a 4-year period to attend those board meetings because I was the ranking board member. Max India was in healthcare, and after one of the meetings in New Delhi, the chairman of the healthcare company asked me if I wanted to visit one of their new cardiac facilities. And frankly, I knew what traffic was like in the late afternoon in New Delhi. And I wasn't that interested in going, but out of courtesy, I agreed to go. And then when we walked into the atrium of this beautiful new medical facility, he asked me if I wanted to observe a procedure. I really didn't want to do that, but I thought to myself, well, I'll probably be 10 or 12 feet above the operating table in an amphitheater, and if I get queasy, I can look away. But much to my surprise, the head of surgery took me into the scrub room. He had me stripped down and scrubbed. They put on a mask and hat and a gown and booties and marched me into the operating room. I went into the operating room where a quadruple bypass surgery was in progress. And the surgeon asked the anesthesiologist, who was at the head of the table, to step aside. And he placed me right at the head of the table. My stomach was 2 inches from the head of the patient. And I was standing there staring at an open chest cavity, no more than 18 inches from my face. And I'm watching the heart beat methodically as the surgeons were sewing on the final sutures. And I watched that heartbeat, boom, kaboom, kaboom. And this was a profound spiritual experience for me. As I watched that heartbeat, I thought to myself, even an unhealthy heart can beat for 60 or 70 years without missing a beat. There's no rest. It doesn't stop when you sleep. And it occurred to me, how did this ever happen? How did this marvelous creation and this complex human body ever be created and exist? And I thought to myself, how could anyone believe or not believe that this was divinely created? The very existence of life in any form astounds me. If you think about it, a thimble of water taken out of a pond, or a spoonful of soil taken out of your backyard, has more living cells in it than are known to exist in the entire universe. God created this planet and life on this planet and all its complex forms. There's no question in my mind. I was trained as an actuary in probability and statistics. And for me, it's far easier to believe that God created life than it is to believe that a human evolved over billions of years from a single cell amoeba. In my mind, it's not possible. That's why this experience was so profound for me. And it also encouraged me very much, reinforced my decision to attend divinity school.